Welcome back, you guys. Exciting to be back on another video. Sorry I haven't been posting very much. It's just been very busy. I know every time I apologize, somebody says, don't worry about apologizing, but I just feel bad. I'm not creating as much stuff as I'd like to for you guys. But I'm out with Reto. Reto is working on his instructor rating. And so today, I'm a student, and he's teaching me how to do circuits. This is going to be fun.
Right on.
I have no idea what a circuit is. He gave me a briefing earlier today. Told me what a circuit was. I don't know. We'll see if we can go do it. We're coming in for landing. What do you think about this spot that we're coming in for, Reto?
We're probably a bit low.
Yeah, what do you think about the actual spot itself?
You want to maybe go to that like the elevated spot there?
Yeah, this is pretty dusty looking, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that elevated spot.
North of Chilliwack Mountain at 4,000.
Okay, and that creates a nice visual as well, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a pad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so how many hours do you think I have if I'm just learning circuits for the first time?
I would say you're probably sitting at 6, 7, 8 hours.
Yeah, depending on the student. Yeah, it could be about that many hours, exactly. All right. Ooh, dusty.
Still a bit dusty, eh?
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. How did I do for an 8-hour student there landing?
Was
that a good no-hover landing?
That was a pretty good no-hover landing.
Okay.
All
right, describe for me what you'd like me to do.
I think the spot is pretty good. We can use that.
Okay.
As our starting point.
All right.
So as we discussed in the classroom there.
Yep.
The procedure will be pick it up in a hover.
Uh-huh.
Do our hover checks.
Yep.
Do a traffic turn.
Okay.
Look for traffic. Make our radio call.
Yep.
Let everybody know that we're here, what we're doing.
Okay.
Then slowly start our transition.
Awesome. So we do takeoff checks, right? Lights off, rotors in the green, temps and pressures all green. Switches are up. Okay. We're clear left and right. Coming back up again. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little dusty here, but so be it. All right. So tail's clear left. We'll turn left. Is that correct?
Mission traffic, this is
we could also turn right.
Charlie, 1,300 feet over Stave Lake.
So if we've checked tail clear left, we should probably turn right.
At Stave Lake.
Tail's clear left.
Hatzick Lake.
Turning right. Okay, all clear in behind. I don't see any traffic.
Fraser River traffic, helicopter Cabaret Z2, Echo Lima Papa's just working on the north side of Chilliwack Mountain on a big sandbar here. Doing circuits at 600 feet below.
Okie dokie. Well, yesterday you taught me all about transitions. Let's see how I do with transitions.
At 4,500 feet, we'll be doing some upper air work over that area.
All right, how was that?
That was a good example.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
All right.
Okay, we got our 50 knots. We can slowly start our descent here. Keep power up.
Our climb,
at about 80%. Don't lose that speed.
Oh yeah, speed,
At about 50 there.
Oh man, what's going on? Why am I not climbing?
Want to watch that power there?
Oh,
Slightly low.
Pretty low, yeah, okay.
Been up at 80% there.
Yeah, that's right, you said that. I totally missed that, sorry.
Alright.
Alright.
See that we're climbing like crazy now?
Okay, now that's nice.
Nice.
What altitude did you want me to turn here again?
Let's turn about, right now, we're reaching
300?
300, you're right.
Yeah, I remember in the briefing you made a really big point about checking for traffic when we do those turns, so I want to check traffic. And then you were talking about using reference points to figure out how to make it a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
So I think just the edge of the river here will be my first reference point, and then we'll turn downwind. It's all clear here again. And we're coming through 500. We want to be at 600, you said, for the circuits, right?
600 would be great.
Okay. Good. I got some reference points now. We're going to go just to the edge of the Chilliwack Mountain and cut across for, that was crosswind? What was that leg called again?
We're on downwind now.
Uh-huh.
And then the next would be base.
Base, right. Base. That's what it's called. Okay. Base leg. Got it. Okay.
What do you want to do here now? We're on downwind.
Yes, downwind. We had a bunch
there.
of checks, right? Good. Going to look at our spot, make sure it's clear. And what else was there? Check for traffic. Landing checks, right?
Yeah, and the landing check.
Lights out, rotors in the green, temperature and pressure, everything's good. Switches are up. Awesome.
Okay, and your collective friction is released.
Friction's off. Yep, excellent. Okay.
Okay, we got our 600 here.
Yeah, probably starting to turn now.
Yep.
Now, I'm trying to remember, did you say you wanted me to start slowing down and descending now? Or on final?
That'd be a good time to slowly start slowing down.
Traffic 047.
So that we lose a bunch of altitude in base already.
Right. The base leg was for descending, right? You wanted to get all set up with that base leg?
Yeah, same as on the climb out. Basically get half of the
right.
altitude already done.
Okay.
Base.
Then it looks like to get a nice straight in final, I'll probably go to these trees right here. I don't see any traffic around.
Yeah.
And then we can start turning for final. Oh, look at that, we're coming through 300 feet. That's good, right?
That is looking good, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Nice, we got a nice long final here. Looks like we got lots of room to get there. How's my approach angle here?
I would say you're pretty good.
Okay.
Nice and shallow.
Area, this is helicopter.
Got 60 knots.
Zulu currently half mile.
Alright.
What do you think now?
Oh, feels high? No, wait, sorry, it's too low.
A little bit low, so slightly raise that collective again.
That's right, it looked like we were going to descend into that pond there.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
You're going to always keep that spot, that landing spot, sort of the same spot in your bubble.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing a simulated
this
precautionary
feels high
approach
again.
onto the Sandpiper Golf Course in Harrison Mills.
Man, I don't know. Do you think I'm going to get this? This is, I can't really picture that sight picture.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get there.
Okay.
Correcting. Now we're back on it, right?
Yeah, I
sort
think
of in
that
the
looks
middle of
pretty good.
the bubble there.
Yep.
Keep it there.
Harrison, Sumas, Bell 47, Fox Echo Tango Romeo. It's just over the large sandbars on the Fraser River between Chilliwack Mountain and Sumas Mountain. We're doing circuits.
And as we slow down, anticipate more need for power.
Right. What goes with power again?
And then with power, lots of right pedal.
Yeah.
Just flying by Sumas Mountain on the north side of the Fraser, headed eastbound.
Yeah, keep us moving to the spot.
Traffic just called by Sumas Mountain. Could you say your altitude again? I missed it. I'm at 2,500 over. No conflict.
All right.
Very nice.
How was that?
Seating check, yeah.
Fraser River traffic.
Okay. What could I do better on the next one?
I think the main thing would be working on that, adjusting that side picture.
Right.
And
yeah, that didn't
doing
look so
smaller
good,
corrections.
Yeah.
The rest looked pretty good.
Okay. Awesome. That's good. Let's do one more of those maybe, and then we'll do something different. So I'm just going to take off then.
Area traffic, Cessna 152.
What about our pre-takeoff checks?
Oh, yeah, shoot. Okay. Lights are off. Rotors in the green. Temperature pressures are all good. Switches are all up. I guess this is probably a bad time to do it, when I'm trying to hover. All right. Let's go.
On the ground would be better.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not forget our traffic check.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
So the tail is here left. You can turn right.
Turn right. Okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna check the tails there. Okay, don't see anybody behind me. All right, we're ready to go.
Hey.
Fraser River traffic, helicopter T2 Golf Echo Lima Papa is working on the sandbar just north of Chilliwack Mountain for circuit 600 and below.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do a radio call. Man, there's a lot of things to remember.
Well, it was busy, so I could focus and hear that other guys are working around you.
What did you think of my departure there while I was still in the pedal turn?
Yeah, maybe a bit sporty.
Maybe not a great idea. Okay.
Okay, we got our 300 feet here.
Uh-huh.
Keep our speed up.
Whoa.
50. Nose forward, yeah.
Whoa. That didn't feel good.
Keep
What
that
happened
nice.
there?
Keep that nice 50 all the way. As when we climb up
Yep.
and let the nose pop way too far back,
Okay.
we got
Oh, I
a
see.
nice
When I went
lift
to the
component there, but you also slow down a lot, right?
when we did that turn, my nose popped up. That was the problem, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Zuma traffic, R44
All
Golf
right.
Mike India Charlie, just on the north side of the river at Chilliwack Mountain. 1,300, I've got Cessna up to my 3 o'clock.
Okay, and you can check also helicopter Cavalry G2 Echo Lima Papa. I am not seeing you. I do see the Cessna. We're just north of Chilliwack Mountain as well on the south side of the river, currently at 900 feet.
Okay, last call, this is Mike India Charlie. I'm just on the north side of the river. I'm about the same distance eastbound as Cessna, over.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks.
How's my height looking here?
Northeast of Chilliwack Mountain.
Oh, we're pretty high, huh?
Of the center, we have the
Okay.
helicopter
Maybe we should.
that's north
Okay,
of
let's
the
load that
Chilliwack
collective.
Mountain site.
Get us back on our profile.
Okay. And that approach, did it feel like a good distance, or could I turn a little sooner on this one, maybe?
We could probably turn a little sooner.
Okay.
It was nice and shallow, but also a bit long.
It was a little long, right? I mean, it is my first circuit, so maybe not a bad thing, giving lots of time. But if it felt like it was a bit extended and there was no real need for it, then maybe not so good.
Yeah.
I'm also remembering now that I forgot my downwind check. We got a little busy with that helicopter there. So I am checking my landing area is clear. Lights, rotors, temps, pressures, everything's green. Okay. Good. Alright, coming in for final here. Maybe give me a little earlier cues if you can on height, just so that I can kind of memorize that sight picture a little bit better.
Alright.
Because I'm having troubles actually visualizing it, so.
Westbound or
You got eyes on our spot there?
Yeah, I see our spot, yeah.
You got a fog on the windscreen that you can somehow line up with the spot?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Is this a good approach angle right now?
I would
Am
say
we
that's
good?
a pretty good approach angle.
Okay, good.
But try and keep that fog aligned.
Oh, I
with
see.
your
So
spot.
yeah,
so
the
maybe
spot goes.
slightly raise the collective
down.
just a tiny bit here.
But how does that work when I bring the nose up or down? That doesn't really work.
You want to keep the nose sort of at the same attitude all the time.
Okay.
That looks pretty nice.
All right.
What do you think now?
Maybe a little slow.
It's good. Let's not get too low here.
Okay.
Light increase collective. Then again, same as last time, anticipate to lose the loss of lift.
Okay.
We lose translation, so increase in power and lots of right pedal.
Okay.
Keep us moving to the spot, so forward cyclic.
Nice.
Very nice. Think check, yeah. Good job.
Cool. Why don't we transition to something else then?
Alrighty.
All right. Lights, rotors, temperatures, pressures. Everything's good. We wanted to go see if we can hide somewhere away from the wind and see if we can practice a little bit more of that jam pedal stuff, right?
So maybe just behind us there in the
Yeah.
corridor.
Yeah. Okay. Still a little dusty for sure. Let's go right up over here. I want to see if it's flat enough for us to do some turns and stuff.
Slightly uphill to the front.
Yeah, it seems to be. Try the landing and see how it feels. Landing's probably going to be okay. It's just a matter of, do we feel comfortable rotating here? Yeah, landing's quite nice actually. Yeah. Ooh, it's warm. Okay, so I have control.
You got control?
Lights, rotors, temps, pressures. Yesterday we did the left jam pedals. Today we're going to do right jam pedals.
Right.
So right jam pedal is the power pedal. So that means that it is too much tail rotor authority, right? Why don't you give me a right jam? Actually, let's just try this together first.
Okay.
I just want to confirm that this wind is light enough for us to be able to pull this exercise off safely. Yeah, that's quite nice. You see the rotation, not so bad there, right?
Yep.
Okay, jam my pedals right there. So you want to find, as the instructor, you want to find a position with the pedals where it just rotates through that wind and then continues on going. Okay, now talking me through it. We wanted to do what? Turn off the governor?
Okay, we want to turn off the governor.
Yep.
And then reduce the throttle.
Just a tiny little bit,
tiny
right?
bit.
So like bottom of the green kind of thing.
See how that slows down?
Oh, look at that. Also important to not let that RPM come back up again. You see how we got it to come back up again?
Yeah.
And then it started rotating again, right? So we want to keep it down kind of at the bottom of that green. There we go.
Then once we got it stopped.
Not quite gonna stop there. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. So yeah, once we do have it stopped,
We can go
we
ahead
can
and
take it in
land
for landing, right? So now we've slowed down the tail rotor authority and governor can go back on. So you can help them with that, just encouraging them. Whew, it's hot.
Yep.
Encouraging them that as soon as the collective is getting lowered, they can go governor back on and just keep that RPM nicely in the green with that. So, okay, you have full control?
I have control, yeah.
So we finished off exercise 14 now. We wanted to do 17 and 21. So let's go ahead and take off somewhere. We're going to do those rapid decel 180 turns. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get up to 1,000 feet. And there's a deer down there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
What's he doing in the middle of the...
I don't know.
He or she?
Yeah. Down on the island. Yeah, they hang out here because there's less predators. So yeah, let's get it up to 1,000 feet. We'll use this area because it's nice and open here. And then I'll be a student, and I'll just pretend that I'm doing the 180, this decel 180s. And then you can just kind of critique me on what I'm doing wrong.
Okay.
So the purpose of this exercise, it's really important to clearly define what the purpose is. This is not trying to, it's not a quick stop. It's not trying to avoid hitting a wire or something like that, right? This is a rapid decelerating 180 turn. Okay? Actually, it's not even called a rapid deceler. It's called a decelerating 180 turn. Okay?
To avoid a cloud, for instance.
Flying into cloud. That's the big one. So you have deteriorating weather in front of you, right? Obviously, you're most likely not going to be doing this at 1,000 feet, right? It's going to be happening down at 300 feet or whatever. You're kind of scud running. The weather's not super great anyways. And then all of a sudden it just starts closing in on you. And you're like, no, I don't like this. Slow down, turn around, and fly away. That's the idea with this exercise, okay?
Okay.
Now the reason we do it at 1,000 feet is because we want a nice, comfortable buffer so that we have no issues of descending or climbing if the student's making a mistake. Now the reason we don't want to climb or descend is because if we climb, we're going to climb into the cloud. If we descend, we're going to descend into the ground because we're already low level, right?
Yep.
So I have control.
You have control?
Which way do you think I should do it, right or left?
Probably easier if you do it to the right, to your side.
Yeah, I can see out my window better, right? So I'm going to be able to see terrain and all that kind of stuff out my window. Okay, so it's not really an exercise that we need to count down like 3, 2, 1, go kind of thing. But you can just kind of set it up as the instructor, right? You can just say, okay, you see how the weather's getting bad in front of us, it's deteriorating? Why don't we go ahead and slow down, get into a nice turn, okay? So I'll do a demo. So the criteria, actually let me do this demo properly, sorry. I was high. We want to be at 1,000 feet. So there's 1,000. Okay. And we're cruising at normal cruise speed, about 70 knots or so. So I want to decelerate. So I'm going to drop the power. I'm going to bring the nose up gently, slowing the aircraft down. About 50 knots is nice. I'm going to get into a nice 30-degree bank angle. Okay, so there's a 30-degree bank angle. I'm looking out the window, all clear out to the right. And then I'm going to try and accelerate out of that turn. So I'm actually pulling the power back in. I'm pushing forward on the cyclic to accelerate out of that turn, trying to maintain 1,000 feet and accelerate back out to a normal cruise speed of, let's say, 70 knots or so.
Right.
Now, I never want to get below 40 knots, okay? Now, in the manual, it says, between 60 and 40 is kind of the speed that we want to have.
Yep.
I should never really be getting below 40. That's starting to get dangerous for losing translational lift and so forth, right? Okay, so that was a pretty good one. Now I'm a student, and I'm going to try another one. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
Do another one.
Okay, so yeah, bad weather. Let's do this. So.
Your eyes up there.
Oh yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa.
That was sporty.
That didn't feel good. Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
All right.
Wow, I'm 800 feet, so I lost 200 feet. That's probably not good, hey?
I think the main thing would be you started turning
Uh-huh.
before slowing down,
Okay.
and also inwards towards the bottom of the turn.
Okay. What
So-
caused me to dive, you think?
Probably where you looked.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw your eyes glancing down at the.
I was looking
the
straight
bottom
down,
there.
you're right. Yeah. Okay. All right, why don't we try that again then? So, clouds are coming up. So you said I wanted to slow down first, right?
Yep.
Okay, slowing down, and I got to keep my eyes up. Okay.
Bring in
Slowing
some
down.
power that we're not slowing down too much.
Oh. What's going on here? Ay, what's happening here?
So now this time we slowed down too much.
Oh, shoot.
So I want to slow it down to 50,
Uh-huh.
then hold the 50 and sweep the nose across the horizon.
Okay. Man, I'm bad at these. These are not easy. Oof.
It's a lot going on at the same time, right? It's a coordination
Yeah.
of everything at the same time.
Okay, well, let's try this again, see if I can get it on the third try. Okay, we're at 1,000, and we're flying. Okay, so you said we want to slow down, and we want to keep the eyes on the horizon as we go around?
Yeah.
Okay, slowing down, going into that turn, 30 degrees.
Yeah.
There's 50 knots, so eyes on the horizon.
Keep
And
that
then-
50, you're good.
I think you said power back up, right? So power
back
up, accelerating out of the turn, keep that nose level on the horizon. Ooh, this one's feeling better.
This one's feeling really good.
Oh.
Central 172.
Nice!
Charlie, Quebec.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Reto's doing a great job. We'll be seeing more of him soon. We'll talk to you later. See ya.